What's the best way to tell someone that their baby is ugly? Oh, they look just like you. This happens quite a bit. I've seen it in real life. The people don't understand and take it as a compliment, which is kind of the point, I guess. My brother-in-law was really cute about not wanting his baby to be ugly. The baby came out with this gigantic megamind head, and after looking at him he was so relieved that he wasn't ugly. The baby boy also looked just like his dad. Yeah, this is big brain time. Wanna hold it? No thanks. I normally don't want to hold babies no matter what they look like. A majority of them only have a diaper, they make weird noises, throw up, and I don't want to end up dropping it. Edit, I just woke up to 71 replies, guess I have to read all these now. I was asked to hold my cousin's almost newborn last weekend. I was 6 White Claws deep and looked her dead in the face and said I am entirely too drunk to hold a baby. I am gonna drop it. She promptly asked someone else. That's actually very responsible of you. Lesson here is to always drink a lot when you're around a baby so you have a responsible excuse to not hold it. However, since you can't predict when you'll be around a baby, you should just drink all the time. That's the excuse I've been using all these years. Still haven't been offered to hold a baby, but in drinking this bourbon just in case. That just means it's working. When my little sister was a baby, she had quite an ugly face. My grandparents thought as much, so instead of calling her a pretty baby or a cute baby, they called her a nice baby because apparently she smiled a lot. Moral of the story, whenever you see an ugly baby, but you don't want to make the parents feel too bad about it, call it a nice baby. I like to use precious. It's the perfect descriptor. Makes mom-dad feel good without any awkwardness. Precious and sweet are my go-to compliments when I don't know what to say. It sounds positive without lying about their ugly potato-shaped monkey. It's so when my mom calls me a sweet boy, then that means. My stepmom once went to see a friend's baby in the hospital and told the parents it was the ugliest baby she's ever seen. I'm pretty sure they're still friends, so it worked. My grandmother told my sister, "Oh, don't worry. The ugly babies always turn into pretty adults." My sister was shocked because she thought her baby was beautiful. Good thing love is blind, because 21 years later, my niece still looks like a potato. Are you sure it's not just a potato? What is this potato you speak of? Looks very strange. Edit, tastes. Get the duck out of my house. Do people with ugly babies know their baby is ugly? During the moment, they're the cutest thing to you. And then you wait a few months and view old photos. My daughter looked like a burnt gremlin. When my son was born, he was underweight, yellow with jaundice, and my husband claimed he was the only human being he ever saw who simultaneously was too hairy and had a receding hairline. We both genuinely thought he was the most gorgeous baby. Fast forward to a few months later, we totally realized he looked like a monkey from outer space. He turned into a very cute baby once gained weight and lost the jaundice. But why would anyone feel the need to tell a parent that their baby is ugly? Oh well, better luck next time, I guess. Edit, holy damn. A silver and a gold. Thanks for rewarding me for making fun of ugly babies. Looks at parents, maybe you guys could contribute an equal number of chromosomes next time? My mommy told me the mailman delivered my extra chromosome in a special package. Enough Reddit for today. He looks like Caillou. Calm down, Satan. Hey, your baby is ugly. Yeah, I know. Actual conversation from when my daughter lost her hair at 3 mo and looked like a grumpy old man. Lol, when I got cancer I learned pretty quick not to wear red or navy pajamas, because people started calling me Mr. To be fair, my cancer is most common in teenage boys, and I look a lot like my dad, but some pink pajamas and some designer bedding did the trick. What type of cancer is it? Testicular cancer. Put it back in. It's not done yet. Apparently my mother said that after giving birth after almost 20 hours XD. Gordon Ramsay voice, it's ducking raw. Fun guys. I'm pretty sure you just don't. I've told this story on Reddit before, but long, long ago, before I was even born, my parents went to my dad's company Christmas party together. He had a relatively new coworker who was also a new father. Guy comes up to my dad with his baby, and my dad lovingly admires the baby and says what a fine, healthy child it is. Congratulations. New dad walks off to show his baby to someone else, and my dad promptly turns to the woman standing next to him and says, "Well, if that wasn't the ugliest baby I've ever seen." And it was the coworker's wife baby's mama. She started crying and everyone in the office heard about my dad insulting her child. Coworker wasn't even mad, he said knew his kid was ugly but his wife didn't think so. Lol. My mom told that story every year with the lesson of know who you're talking to and don't insult babies. The baby is breathtaking. She looks like Lyndon Johnson. After taking a look at the baby, ask the parents if they are related. When my child was an infant, we were having dinner at a pizza place and he was in his baby seat. The server eventually took notice and said, "Ah, he looks just like you. Is he yours?" I replied, "No. I thought he looked like me too, so I took him." She didn't make much conversation after that. Perfect answer. But at the hospital in which I work, we had an actual code pink last year. Some crazy chick walked up to a lady who was waiting for her appointment, grabbed the lady's baby, car seat and all, and just took off. Luckily, we all know what to do, so in seconds every door was locked down, every fire door was swung shut, and every exit route, stairwells, outside doors, etc., were manned by staff. We also called the code over the entire hospital clinic overhead paging system. The kidnapper was caught trying to leave by the main front doors in the big front lobby. So yeah, people like that do exist. And what happened to the girl? The kidnapper? She was apprehended by security and the police were called. There happens to be a small police substation about 5 blocks away, and the woman was arrested. I mean, someone like that is obviously mentally ill. It's not normal to want to steal a baby, especially from a crowded medical facility. So I'm sure she went to prison, but I also hope she gets the help she needs. It's not normal to want to steal a baby. I mean, I want to steal a baby, but I don't want to steal a baby, you know? You wouldn't download a baby. Oh, that's such a cute outfit. Add more delay depending on the ugliness of the baby. Visits baby, text next day saying outfit. I always think babies look like aliens or old men. Don't you agree? I can't tell babies apart until they're like toddlers. Unless they have like dark hair or a different race altogether, I just don't see differences. Oh, he has his mom's nose. And his dad's eyes ! Okay, well, sure, looks like a baby nose to me. Your offspring is off-putting. The kids aren't all right. When we were young, the future was so bright. A woman got on a bus holding a baby. The bus driver said, "That's the ugliest baby I've ever seen." In a huff, the woman slammed her fare into the fare box and took an aisle seat near the rear of the bus. The man seated next to her sensed that she was agitated and asked her what was wrong. "The bus driver insulted me," she fumed. The man sympathized and said why, he's a public servant and shouldn't say things to insult passengers. "You're right," she said. "I think I'll go back up there and give him a piece of my mind." "That's a good idea," the man said. "Here, let me hold your monkey." Aw, your baby has the perfect face for radio. When they intro you to said baby, you say with a really sincere grin, "Oh, what a shame." Parents, what do you mean? Antisocial mackerel, he almost had a full set of chromosomes. It's almost like you know me. Simon, is that you? Your child looks like a piece of ham, Edith. You hit him with the oof. Or the even more telling big oof. Just remind them that all babies are ugly, and that theirs isn't special in that regard. Your baby is ugly and not special at all, exactly what every new parent wants to hear.